So I just hilariously recorded this entire video without my mic on, so we have to do this again. Hi, my name's AshleyinAbaco, and if you couldn't tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about how recording has helped me navigate such a difficult period in my life. I went through a layoff last year, and I did not expect it to be as turbulent as it is/was. Luckily, I'm getting back on my feet. I had to turn left into freelancing very hard, and it taught me so much about myself, about the industry, about tenacity, and I'm so thankful that it happened. But if I would wish it would happen again, maybe not. you know, I think being on LinkedIn and seeing that I was not the only person going through this helped a lot. But it was really bittersweet because, at the end of the day, I would wish everyone has a job that is paying them well, that they love, and all of that. But it was getting to the point where, people don't even have a job, period. And I was one of those people. But what I noticed was imposter syndrome was really setting in for me. And again, I was noticing the same thing for a lot of people, but I didn't really see it as that. I was like, maybe there really is something wrong with us, because I was seeing people win at the time. If you hear that ringing, that's my dog. She loves to scratch herself. But there was a lot of imposter syndrome setting in. There were a lot of wins, and it was starting to be like, okay, what does this person have that I don't? Maybe my work isn't as good as I thought it was. Maybe this company that I came from wasn't as good of a gem on my resume as I thought it would have been. And I was like, man, maybe I should give this up. Like, maybe I should just go to customer service or something where I'll be safe and I don't really have to think about it that much. Everyone always needs a customer service person. I'll be that. But even then, it was like, bro, like, how, like, I know everyone needs a customer service job, but I can't even get a call back for that. Like, what's going on? Like, not retail either. It was just like blowing me and really disrupting my spirit. And I was like, maybe there's another way I can navigate this. I had a camera. I have a Sony ZV-1. I bought it. Funny enough, I bought it right probably like the same week of the layoff because I was going on a cruise for my mom's birthday. And I wanted a camera to take pictures with. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Fuji X100V, but that's a very expensive camera. I couldn't afford that at the time. I still can't right now, but I wanted something similar. I had the chance to use it, and I fell in love with it. And I wanted something similar to that camera, but still affordable. Got my hands on the Sony ZV-1, and what was so interesting, I only planned to use it for photography. When I bought it, the person that I bought it from was like a super spiritualist, kind of bohemian girl. She was younger than me too. And she went, "Happy vlogging. I hope you are super successful with all of your endeavors surrounding that." And I was just like frozen when she handed me the camera, because I was like, I'm not trying to vlog with this. Like, who wants to vlog? And I was like, that's really not my vibe. And it still kind of isn't my vibe. But I just remember sitting one day thinking about that. And I was like, what is she trying to say? And it still wasn't like penetrating that. Maybe that's something that could help me along the way. But one day I was bored and I was like, man, like, I would love to edit videos or something. What am I going to edit? I don't have anything to edit. I'm in my house because I don't want to spend money. What am I going to record? My dog all day? Here I am months later recording. I started a YouTube And now I'm talking to you guys on that same camera. I recorded and uploaded videos on that same camera, learned how to edit videos from that same camera. And I think that's such an interesting full circle moment, because if this didn't happen, I would not think to record videos at all or even make a YouTube. So it's such an interesting bridge of events, path of events, that this is what made me start my YouTube. Now, will I continue? Who knows? But in making and editing those videos, I got to really see myself how I think other people see me. And it was like, wow, if this is what I show up as, I'm not really doing as bad as I thought. Like, I thought I was like this really, like, I thought I was like shying away and like being not a loser, but like I thought I was doing way worse than I actually was. And that made me think like maybe I just haven't found that position that is my dream yet. And that gave me so much hope in these past couple of weeks and months on the more recent end. Like, if you're watching this and you think that you're not good enough, you are. Like, I'm here to tell you you are. And I know a lot of people try to say stuff like that and shill you and try to sell you a course or whatever. And that's like the least I want to do because that's not really my vibe. You know, if you want a course, I don't think that I'm in the position to even sell you something like that now. And that's another thing that I'd love to bring up. A lot of people I saw on LinkedIn like got laid off, and then they had to immediately go to like selling courses, ebooks, things like that. And I was like, is this how, like, is this the new 9 to 5? Like, I don't want to do stuff like that at all. Like, that just, it always seems super overwhelming. And then it was like, you have to buy a course to learn how to sell the course and affiliate marketing and like all these things. And I was like, I just came out of a 9 to 5 and now I'm struggling. And now you're telling me in order to not struggle like you, who has also come out of this 9 to 5, I have to buy a course to understand your course and then buy your course, which you're telling me is like an investment. Like it was just so much. And when you're already in those emotions of, I can't even get an interview even though I'm sending out like 50 plus applications a day, you start to wonder what the heck is wrong. I remember seeing someone on LinkedIn. I remember seeing so many people on LinkedIn working for these huge companies that like I would kill for to get on my resume. And they were like, yeah, I don't even have an offer yet. And it's been almost like a year. And it's like, what? Like, is everything we learned about resumes and how important they are a lie? Like, I know the economy is doing what it is, doing what it does. But at the end of the day, if you're not happy with yourself, you got to do something to keep yourself happy. My dad always used to say, if you can't make yourself happy, how can you make other people happy? And I'm not here to tell you, like, you need to be a wage, person and, like, clap for corporate America, your boss all the time. I'm not really saying that. I'm saying that it's so important to value yourself above all else, because if you don't, then other people can take advantage of that, and they will absolutely see that. And I'm not saying that I've been taken advantage of in the interview market, but I think that there have been times where I've like waited too long for a response, or probably like followed up too many times and stuff like that. That's a whole different conversation. I say all that to say, this Sony camera has been so therapeutic to me, and I'm not telling you to make a YouTube. I don't know if that would even help you. It's not easy, I would say that. But if you don't have anyone to talk to and you have a phone, just pressing record and talking to yourself is such a... You might think that it's stupid, but once you do it and you get all those emotions out and all those thoughts, it feels so much better. And I'm thankful that I got to learn that lesson with my camera and with YouTube and with this job market and with this economy. And yeah, I'm thankful. I'm thankful through it all. And I know that my time is coming, and what I want is coming, and my dream job is coming, my dream position is coming, and my dream salary is coming, and your dream salary is coming, and your dream position, and your dream job. And I thank you for listening. I could keep rambling for like ever at this point, but I thank you for listening. If you like things like this, you like conversations like this, conversations surrounding art, graphic design, creative direction, all of that, I would invite you to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up because it lets me know that you like things like this. Please. No one else says please, but I'll say please. And from there, thanks for watching. Sending you so many good vibes. Thank you. Bye.